All right, let's go to McBuster. He says, Chad destroyed Melton yesterday. No fear. You can't destroy anybody on the internet. I don't like that destroyed. Destroyed means something as a word. The word destroyed means something. You can't destroy anyone on the internet. People destroy themselves all the time. Like, look at the great meltdowns in internet history. How many of them are, oh, this guy destroyed him? Nobody destroyed anybody. Patrick Melton has destroyed himself. The way he goes mental when you just say he's done that, when you point out the shit he said, I mean, it clearly bothers him, and he is destroying himself with that. I mean, imagine that your whole world revolves around whether or not I show up to work. If I don't show up to work, he's out of a job. If that's not destroying yourself, I don't know what is. Like, every other streamer in the world could shut down tomorrow. I've still got a show. I decide I'm going to go do something else. He's finished. It's over. He's got nothing. That's destroying yourself. So, no, I haven't seen Chad's stuff from yesterday, but destroyed him? No, he probably talked a bunch of shit about him. Probably trashed him a bunch, but destroyed him? Probably. I hate that. That's one thing I hate about internet. A lot of things I hate about internet drama stuff, but like, destroyed, owned, eviscerated, blah, blah, blah. I can't take that shit seriously. I've seen too many people destroyed, eviscerated, etc., and be just fine. Like, I remember one of the great YouTube feuds, Ethan Klein versus Keemstar, and they were destroying each other every day, and they were using the word nuke. He nuked him, and it's like, really? Because both of them are doing fine. Like, they were destroyed, they were eviscerated, they were nuked. Keemstar has diversified the kind of content he produces. He seems to be doing just fine. Ethan Klein seems to be doing a show and raking in shitloads of money. Both of them seem to be doing fine. How many times has Mr. Beast been destroyed? Like, that's where I kind of fell out of, I fell out of favor or, like, stopped really watching that, 2lazy2try guy? Because, like, everything with him was like, you wouldn't believe how bad this guy got destroyed and how bad everybody destroyed him. And you're like, that guy's doing fine. Like, I remember the clip where I was like, 2lazy2try is, like, too dialed into the internet and, like, too dialed into the hype. When he said that, Dylan Dennis completely owned Logan Paul in their fight. Dude, Dylan Dennis talked a bunch of shit on the internet about a guy's girlfriend, and then that guy beat the shit out of him to the point where Dylan Dennis wouldn't even fight back and had to try cheating. He was so afraid of getting knocked out that he had to cheat to get out of the fight. He tried to wrestle the guy to the ground and then got stuffed. Logan Paul stuffed him on the takedown opportunity in a boxing match. Dylan Dennis embarrassed himself and got his ass kicked by Logan Paul. I mean, only in, like, dorky nerd internet world is talking shit about a guy's girlfriend and then that guy beating the shit out of you to the point where you're literally grabbing around his ankles. Only in internet world is that considered owning or destroying. So I've seen way too many people get destroyed and then make well into the six figures the next year to believe he destroyed this guy or he destroyed that. It's all bullshit. As George Carlin once said, it's all bullshit and it's bad for you. That's all. Helzabelza says soap and water destroys Melton. McBuster, Melton is screwed without the toe. And, you can tell that bothers him. You can tell, like, when he goes on his, rants about how he's not this or he's not that and you're totally wrong about him. And he goes into his hug box on his Discord. Tell me I'm pretty. You can see through it. You can see the real guy. And the real guy is just, he took all of his shots in the world. It didn't work. And everyone just turned on him and he's humiliated. I mean, like I said, Chad didn't destroy anyone. I didn't destroy anyone. You destroy yourself. That's what happens. You destroy yourself. How do you destroy a pile of shit, says Deutsch Chad. It's already shit. That's fair. Numero uno, Josh Denny fan says Chad can't destroy anyone. Chad badly lost a roast battle to Ray DeVito. Did he really? Did Ray DeVito destroy him?
Did he eviscerate him? Did he own him, bro?
People used to say I destroyed Chad. I didn't destroy Chad. Chad's still doing a show. Chad's still doing what he does. Aaron destroyed Chad. Carl destroyed Chad. This person destroyed. None of these people, none of us have ever destroyed anyone. Nobody is destroyed. Like even these cringe people who watch Stuttering John all the time. Stuttering John's not destroyed. Stuttering John is generally the same piece of shit he was when you guys started doing this. He probably just has more money now.
But you fucking destroyed him.
If you destroyed him, you wouldn't be going on 4 years of this shit. Chevy fan says, Aaron, have you seen what Mersh has been up to lately? Yikes. I haven't been watching him, but I've been seeing what underscore Mersh has been putting out there. Like, I haven't been watching his videos, but I've seen the titles. It does seem like he's really going through it. It really does look like Mersh is having a tough time. Car lost all his credit cards and shit. Couldn't go home for Christmas. I'm not gonna shit on Mersh for that. That's pretty sad. That's real life shit. You know, I'm not gonna bust him up for real life shit. I know he wouldn't extend me the same courtesy, but like, I don't know. I don't do shit based on what other people would do. That's sad that he couldn't go home for Christmas. It's sad that, you know, he's having issues with, you know, clearly the gambling and the drinking and the drugs and all that. It's not the same Mersh. When I started, I was a big Revenge of the Sis fan until they went to Rumble, and then I just stopped following him. But like 2016, around that time, it's just not the same guy. It's been a serious downfall. Numero uno Josh Denny fan says underscore Mersh is so good. He is, man. That's one of my favorite accounts. He's really, really good. Peter Sky Parker always gets a chance with Steel Toe, but then he gets proven wrong and he goes, nope, I'm doubling down. And I'm like, I'm going to cut you loose, man. You haven't learned anything. And then he gets pissy and he gets mad. Mint Diggity says, embrace the hate. Oh, I do. It's such a compliment, dude. Because I never did this to be liked. I always did this to get a reaction out of people. I always did this to be provocative. And my provocative. So when I say I'm great at this, that's why. I am the most reacted to guy there is. There's a reason that the clips of me are the biggest clips that any of these Clipper guys have. I elicit a reaction. That's your job when you do this. Elicit a reaction. It's not to be liked. If you're doing that, that's why people like Melton and all these other people go crazy. That's why they go insane. They're doing it to be liked. Carl, same thing. He wants to be liked. I don't need to be liked. I just need to know that I'm provocative. I'm the most provocative guy out there is.